Hi, it's your friend Phil, Project Management Trainer and Coach. I hope you're doing great. Our mock exams, which have been a long time coming, are now ready for the general public. Anyone taking the PMP exam and wants to take a mock exam can do so by going to the Praizion.com website and purchasing the mock exam. So go to the site that you can see. Let's go right up there, and you want to click on the training menu, which has the 2 tough PMP mock exams listed. So hover over training and then click on 2 tough PMP mock exams, and that will take you to the page for our mock exams. You can see the 2 full-length mock exams. So for 8 hours, if you spend all the time, you can really be given a run for your money. These mock exams are not a walk in the park. We've had students that took this mock and we just know immediately, hey, hold the brakes, don't take the real thing. And then on the flip side, we've had students that took the mock and we tell them you need to take the real exam like tomorrow. And they take us up on the challenge and they are pleasantly surprised when they see how well they did. But how did we know? This mock exam has been around for going to a decade, and it's gone through all sorts of facelifts, and it's gone through all sorts of adjustments to get to that sweet spot. But when we see people pass this exam on their first try, it is an indicator that those folks will pass the real PMP exam on their first try. We've seen it time and time again. A couple of students recently, you probably heard their lessons learned on our channel, but Nick, for example, is one of such students, passed the exam, passed the mock exam. We knew he would pass the real exam. Lindsay, another student, passed that mock and we knew. Charmaine, same thing. So if you take this exam, like when you are fully ready, you got to take this exam when you feel I can face the real thing. Don't waste time taking this mock exam. It's not like the others. Don't try to use this as, oh, I'm just going to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo and guess and check the answers. No, don't do that. This mock, you want to take it when you feel you're ready to face the real thing. And then you'll get confirmation as to whether you truly are ready or not. Because even though the questions are not exactly one-on-one like the PMP exam, there are lots of questions, obviously, on the real exam that people have never even seen. But that said, this mock exam, it brings the factors, it brings the right combination of elements to predict if someone will really pass the exam or not. We've had a few outliers. I remember 3 outliers in 1,000 students, for example, where people would take this exam and scrape by passing it with a 70 and not pass the real exam, and it's usually with a 70. They're just right there on the 70. But those who get above 70, they have all passed on their first try. You take our mock exam, you get a 70 plus on your first try. We have seen also people passing the PMP exam on their first try. And that's why I say it's the best litmus test. And when people say, which mock exam should I take to test myself for the exam? I say, hey, take the Praizion mock exams, the marathon mock, and the 2020 vision mock. These will really boot you into shape. All right, so go to the menu, go to the page. When you get to the page, read the information, scroll down. You can see to $99.99 for these 2 solid mock exams. Okay, just click on that button, buy Power Mocks now, and that will take you to where you can finish your transaction. If you need to pay by debit card instead or credit card instead, when it comes up with a page, instead of clicking on the PayPal button, click on the gray credit card, debit card button. All right, and that should allow you to do that. But I wanted to alert you to the fact that we've got a sample, just 10 questions to play around with. Now, this is a blind quiz. It will not tell you the answers, but it'll tell you what you got. So, can you take this 10 question quiz? Click on the button. It will open up the page. Make sure you've got Flash installed because we need Flash for this. Type in your email address. And the password. The password is here, pmpdondada. Alright, and hit login. Start. Play with the quiz, have fun, 10 questions. And at the end of it, it'll give you an idea of what your score is out of 10. You can feel, get a feel for where you are in the spectrum. If you do get a 10, my goodness, I really look forward to seeing what you'll do on the full length 200 question exam. If you get a 5, you're right there in the middle. There's still work to be done. If you get a 7, awesome. That is the sweet spot of passing. So anyone who gets a 7 will pass this one. But again, this is, just a sample of some of the questions that you could get. Nothing crazily heavy. On the real bank, we have some really, really heavy questions. So I hope you have fun with this, and thank you for subscribing to the channel, and make sure you send this to your friends who are getting ready for the PMP exam, and let them know, hey, there's some crazy mock exams out there that I think you should take. All right? Thank you very much, and speak to you soon.